There's this quote that I love that says, in economics, things change slower than you want them to, and then faster than you could imagine they could. And we've lived through that at RouteOne. I've had the benefit of working at RouteOne for a while now, almost 15 years. And I remember a time when e-contracting wasn't a thing. And we worked really hard at it over a number of years, getting lenders and dealers on board. And we reached critical mass at a certain point where the rest just kind of flowed right in. And now we're up well above 70% e-contracting penetration. And so it's easy for us to have seen that happen and project that same growth for digital retail. At a certain point, we've worked for a number of years, and at a certain point, we're going to reach critical mass, and then it's going to become the norm. There's going to be a time when the standard is to engage with the dealership however the customer sees fit, whether that be online, remotely, rather than most of the transactions starting and being delivered in the store. I'm firmly convinced that dealers are the most creative businesses on the planet. There is nothing that will stop a dealer from delivering a vehicle. That's been proven over the last couple of years. There have been plenty of challenges. That being said, one of the biggest challenges that dealers face today is the number of shopping channels. And that number is only increasing. So it really falls to the dealer to create order out of the shopping process, which can be chaos for a consumer. There are so many different channels where a deal can come in from customers shopping, and it's their job to deliver that order of the buying experience. One of the big priorities for a dealer should be to harmonize the user experience on behalf of the customer. There are so many different channels that a deal can come in from, and it's really the dealer's job to harmonize and enable all of those different channels. Flexibility in the transaction is something that consumers have told us they highly value. People love buying a new car, they might just not like the process, right? And part of the rub is the flexibility to engage in advance the car buying process, however the customer sees fit. So enabling all of those different workflows and that flexibility is something dealers should really focus on. Although the dealer is ultimately responsible for delivering that consumer experience, they're not alone. There are plenty of great partners in this industry that are happy to help a dealer focus on enabling the flexibility to deliver that world-class customer experience. And I would encourage any dealer to reach out to the partners that they currently have to make sure they're getting the most from that perspective. RouteOne has chosen to make an enormous investment in our suite of APIs. The ability to plug RouteOne services in to any of the partners that a dealer may use to enable that dealer choice so that they can in turn enable customer choice. That flexibility is only possible through that investment in what we call RouteOne On Demand. RouteOne On Demand is our new suite of APIs that has a lot more control for our partners to enable those workflows and that world-class customer experience for their dealer partners.